China's space plane apparently deployed 6 mysterious wingmen into orbit. Okay, so China has this kind of a drone version of the space shuttle.
Okay. What is a wingman? Like somebody that helps you at the bar?
Yeah, well, obviously not. That's, you know, that's a derivative of what a real wingman is. It's like a person who flies next to you in your squad.
So they
anyway,
release people into orbit.
No, they just release little objects.
Oh, that are called wingmen.
Yeah, they're called wingmen because I guess it belongs to that unarmed spacecraft, part of its crew or part of its team. I guess. Okay. Anyway, thing is, long story short, this unmanned reusable spacecraft, so a drone version of a space shuttle, went up into orbit a couple days ago, and it's been dropping little objects, 6 mysterious objects, and a lot of them have been transmitting signals, and people have been tracking them like from the ground.
Oh,
so you know, like a lot of, you know, you got a lot of space enthusiasts.
That's cool. I like that.
So they keep track of what's up there, and so they've been keeping track of these objects, and a lot of them are emitting signals intermittently. So just seeing what they're doing. Yeah.
You sure people aren't just looking up and seeing the moon?
No, what, this?
In all seriousness, that's worrying. But you know what? Do you think, I want to ask you your expert opinion, because you don't do all the military stuff. Not that this could potentially be military.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you think we'll find out what those objects are? Do you think the people, the enthusiasts, are robust enough in their sleuthing ability to figure this out?
Yeah, I mean, they've been able to analyze the signals coming out of them. Some are just placeholder signals, which, you know, is kind of normal. Some are sending data packets and stuff. So we'll see. But one thing that's interesting is when it flew over Canada and stuff, it emitted a huge amount of like radio signals at 2280 megahertz or whatever. Something to look out for. I'll keep track of the story, see if it goes anywhere. But anyway, China's putting mysterious objects up in space. They've done this before. They've got satellites up there that have grappling arms that can actually take other satellites and throw them into destructive orbits and things.
That's kind of epic.
Yeah, they did that to one of their own satellites.
I mean, I know that's horrible, but that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Like, you just picture this mech, like a mecha.
Yeah.
It's just like, get out of here.
Yeah, it's way less interesting than that, but yes, it's that kind of
thing. Probably
takes
forever.
You know, China will, without doubt, be putting some dodgy stuff up there. Think about like a weather balloon, spy balloon that goes over America, but except now it's just orbiting space stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. Something very, very important, which is about this $80 billion loss from the Chinese gaming industry. Absolutely nuts. You know how much $80 billion is? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, if I had $80 billion, I could finally afford to buy a house.
That's very true. That's very true.
The real estate market's all over. It's just crazy.
Tencent shares tumbled 12.4%. NetEase, which is another huge company, was 24.6%. And Bilibili lost 9.7%. That's a huge loss. And these 3 entities represent a huge part of China's big, what's it called? Kind of grab of foreign video game companies.
Oh, dude, Tencent's bought like everything.
Yeah,
I think that every single gaming company you could think of, Tencent has a hand in it.
Yes. And do you know why this happened?
Why? Because they got a lot of money to throw at it?
No. Do you know why this
why the
$80
crash?
billion just crashed? Because that's huge, right?
Yeah. Because the government could print money?
No.
So
this happened because they have created new rules. Right?
Again. Okay.
New rules again on gaming bans, right?
Right.
And what they've banned, in short, is, you could probably pull it up here. They've banned the idea that you can get rewards for logging in every day. So the Chinese government's heavy-handed approach to this is we can combat addiction to gaming if we stop these companies from rewarding players from logging on, because that creates a cycle of addiction.
It's not in there.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Whatever you think about that, like a government's heavy-handed approach, it's interesting, the outcome. People look at these rules, those arbitrary rules that the government does, and the government thinks it's doing something holistically good for China, but they also need the economy to keep going, especially foreign investment.
Yeah.
So they see this happen and they go, why do we just wipe out $80 billion from this? This is bad, because the economy tanks. These companies lose influence, which are huge soft power influences in the gaming world / entertainment world in general that China can kind of manipulate whenever it wants.
Sure.
And they go, why is this happening? We just did something positive for the people. We're trying to curb gaming addiction. And that's because you're making investors incredibly nervous that your laws supersede everything, like normal transactions and financial institutions and companies and investments. All these things don't matter. They get wiped off the map when the government can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The Chinese government comes in with these ideas and just implements them without actually taking counsel from anyone, because they don't care. Yeah. And it really messes things up. They banned video game consoles. Video game consoles were banned in China for 15 years, okay? We've done videos about it. We did an ADV about it, actually. It's pathetic. They come in and they do this stuff. Of course, investors are going to be worried when they do these massive, big, like, crackdowns on video games and, you know, online gaming. It messes it up for everyone.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's pretty nuts. So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, people don't like when the government manipulates everything. Yeah. And they're like, I don't understand. Yeah. They manipulate everything, and then people don't want to invest in China. That's why you've seen a huge chunk of foreign investment leave China, and China doesn't get it. They're like, we don't get it. Yeah. Why are people leaving? Well, it's because your government ruins everything.
Yes.
All right, exactly. Simple.
So box.
And this is me, box.
Box.
The traditional Chinese medicine is pretty whack.
I think there's a hashtag in order.
Well, yeah, hashtag Sky Don't Lie. We gotta go camping. Where are we going? To the suburbs.
We're going to suburban Beijing. I see what you did there. To go out and enjoy nature, feel the charm of nature firsthand. It's like a garbage dump.
Dude!
I've seen more wildlife camping in a Walmart parking lot as an acronym.
It's true.
Look, is this a Fallout set or scenery? What is that?
I know.
Nothing would bother me anymore.
Close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind